good? Another episode, know what I'm saying? Your host, Malice Black. And today we do another one of our artist segments, and we got the homie D-Stylz here today. What's poppin'? Good, what's good, man? How you been?
Good, man. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Glad you on here, man. So, tell people what's up, man. Tell them what's up about D-Stylz, you know. Tell them about yourself.
From Philadelphia, moved all over, parents were military, both of which big into computers and communication. So, I mean, a lot of like linguistic things going on around the house. Intelligence, I guess I can say, is like I was raised around. I mean, I moved up to a lot of different places, learned a lot of different things, just being in a totally different area of the U.S. And obviously having some color and shit. You know, we deal with your usual struggles and trials and tribulations you have to go to with being a colored male. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've been doing music seriously since I was like 13. I was a drummer first, did that throughout high school and college. After that, I just realized drumming wasn't going to be something I was going to do the rest of my life, because what you can really do is be a drum teacher, you know what I mean? And like I value what I've learned in percussion and by like, you know, music that's not just rap, you know what I mean? Like real music. I learned it from like music theory and things like that. Now it's just about like hip hop, you know what I mean? I've always had a real big passion for it. My mom used to dance a lot when she was younger. My grandfather was a jazz musician.
Background, huh?
Yeah.
It's always best, you know what I'm saying? You got any influences? Or like, what was it that, you know, inspired you to start this music?
Well, like I said, my mom being a dancer, she used to listen to a lot of like really up-tempo like hip-hop tracks like from the 80s and 90s. You know, she was kind of playing throughout the house. And me being a drummer, I mean, I heard things that I don't think a lot of different people like did hear because I was a drummer, you know? So that helped me with wanting to pursue music seriously, because I was like, dude, I know where I'm supposed to be in terms of like where I'm at in the beat and stuff. It's just me playing around with that, and that's why it's so fun for me as a drummer to just like kind of rap on top of that thing, because I was like, damn, dude, I could do this. Like, I don't know, my grandmother died, and she was like a big push for me to do hip hop, because everyone else was kind of telling me like, you're not gonna amount to anything, you know what I mean? And she was like, you know, if you want to rap, you rap, you know what I mean? Stop listening to what people tell you. And I had 5 songs I got done, gave it to 96.1, and they had the local beat countdown, which they had just started back then, and I was the second winner ever. So I did that for 3 months straight. That was awesome. From there I did Mac Miller, and that was my first show here in Colorado Springs with the Black Sheep. So it's been amazing, man. Like, I've opened for a lot of people and worked with a lot of people, and just be able to like sit down and talk to these artists and shit. Like, I value like that so much more than just the money that I hope to make off of that shit. Shout out to the Craftsmart, by the way. I think it's cool too, because like back when I first started pursuing music here in Colorado, like, I mean, maybe it's just I didn't reach out to learn, but I didn't seem like a lot of people were really pursuing it that seriously. And now it's just like there's like everyone's trying to work on music, which before I kind of looked at it as kind of like an insult, like, fuck you, don't just do music because you try to make money and shit, you know what I mean? But now it's just like, hey, fuck it. All world is not going to be affected like just by there's, you know, whack song out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as long as you have a good like mindset of where you're supposed to be as a human, I think that music's gonna fucking translate to that regardless, you know what I mean?
Y'all definitely need to come check out D-Stylz, man. From what I've seen, man, he be tearing up the set, man, all the time, man. So how do you keep that energy, bro? How do you just come on stage and just demolish?
Dude, it's funny because like when I was drumming, they'd do like breathing exercises in marching band. You know what I mean? Like they're like, you know, breathe in for 4 counts and breathe out for 8. You know what I mean? Like things like that. And like they would just work with breathing exercises, and that plus like just running has helped me a lot with my breathing and control on stage. Plus just like being out in public, like it's just kind of funny because like me drumming got me so much more comfortable being on stage that now I just don't get nervous. I'm just like, hey, this is part of my job. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do this as a job, so I work on it.
So you got any shows coming up, man?
Yeah, man. The Flowbox next week. I'm actually going down to my old college town where I started really pursuing music seriously. And you know, Flowbox down there, so it's a big opportunity for me. And being able to see some old faces and shit, some people that I know for sure have said some opposite things about my music and stuff that now I want to come support. So it's kind of cool because like I've never been one to just be like, fuck you, watch what I do. Like I just let my progress speak for itself. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let anyone stop my work ethic. So.
Yeah, and the upcoming projects or anything like that?
Yeah, so like still Style Season finished releasing about 8 months ago, and that one was like the biggest body of work I've had. I'm just now getting hard copies made, like a kind of anniversary edition of the project, and from there comes the last of my installment projects. It's called the Style Season series. The first one was just talking about like I finally feel like I am who I want to be. Style Season. Still Style Season is like, hey, I've learned a lot more in my time. I've been through a little bit more, but I'm still maintain who I am. And the Flash project is called Forever Style Season. It's like, hey, this is who I will remain for the end of time. Like, I'm completely content in who I am as a person. And
I'm me going to deal with it.
Best believe it. Best believe it. And I'm hoping by that time when I release that project that I'll probably be where I want to be. I wouldn't necessarily say made it, because made it's relative to a lot of people. When I finally feel like I'm at a place where like I can eat, I can feed my team, my fam off some shit, like that's when Forever Style Season is going to come out, and I promise it's going to be the best one.
So is there any way, people check out your music and all that? Bro?
Yeah, man. SoundCloud.com/D-Stylz-official or loudlifecrew.com/D-Stylz. All my music's on there, free to download. And I appreciate everyone for listening in, man. For real, thank you for the support.
Before we finish up here, I just got 2 questions, man. One, when the hell we gonna do a track?
Shit, ASAP, what's up?
2, you got any shout outs you wanna give out before we close it up?
Yeah, man. Shout out to my fans. Sharon Nelson, High Key, my lady, as well as my partner in Affliction. Loud Life Crew, my team, Swizzy, man, Only Tev, all his teammates there, Pleaser, Snoopy. Shout out Quan, shout out Malice, and shout out to all the Colorado Springs, man. Thank y'all for supporting.
So it's another episode, you know what I'm saying? D-Stylz, thanks for being on the show, man. I'm about to smoke. We out.